Hey guys, it's Lauren, your Regional Vice President, and it is November 2nd, 2016. And you guys, we are in insane momentum. I cannot tell you how amazingly proud I am for the way that you guys closed out October, working your little booties off and all the way until the clock struck 12 or 1 a.m. And I'm just so proud of you guys because when we rolled over onto November 1st, we had the highest QV volume on the first of the month that we've ever had the entire time I've been in Arbonne. And that's because you guys pushed so hard at the end that it carried over into the next month. And I want you to remember that. I've heard from so many of you because you're so excited about not only just where you ended, but about the momentum that created and how that's paying dividends now. And I want you to remember this feeling. This is why we say to push so hard at the end of the month, and that the way that we handle the end of the month kind of defines the way that we begin the next month. And so it's not only, we can't just have like a 30-day mindset, we have to have a long-term mindset. Everything that we're doing now is going to pay off. So even if it doesn't pay off in that month, which a lot of times it does, as you saw in October, but even if it doesn't, it's going to pay off in the very near future. So trust the work that you put into it. And I'm just really proud of you. It's like 7:30 Pacific time on November 2nd, and we've pretty much gotten all of our strats done, which is huge because getting your strat done at the beginning of the month, like as early as you possibly can, really helps you to have a vision for what you're going, and it helps you know exactly what to do. And it helps you kind of switch gears into what do I need to do as opposed to what am I doing. So good job being on the ball for that. So I just wanted to share a couple things that I talked about with the leaders that I stratted with this month. And, they're probably duplicating that in their strategy sessions with you guys too. And one of them, the main thing that we talked about this month, I wanted to send a video out to you guys, this video right here, to clarify a little bit more what we're doing and to show you the effects that's going to have on your businesses. So we're doing something called the 40 Faces. And I know that if you've been in Arbonne a little bit, you've probably heard about this, but where it originated, or where it kind of like was rekindled in me, is when I was in Atlantis last week. When I was at the Bahamas, me and Danielle Pearson, EVP Danielle Pearson, she was a very big part of me going from basically consultant all the way to region. Those 20 months or however long it was, she was crucial. She's a very big mentor in my life. Since Lindsay went nation, when Lindsay went nation, there was kind of a separation between the two nations because now Lindsay was a nation. So there wasn't as much of me and Danielle. It became me and Lindsay even more. But seeing Danielle was like almost like a reunion, like a reconnection with her in the Bahamas. And I told her, I said, I want to go to the next level. What do I need to be doing? Because I had such great mojo when I first started this business, and I have it now too. But I can tell I've forgotten some of the basics. Can you remind me some of the basics that we did that got me going so quickly and got me sponsoring such a huge, strong team? That's what I need to do to go nation. And she said, we did the 40 Faces. I'm like, that's so true. So it's funny because Carrie McDonald did Danielle strat with her this month, and told Danielle, I want you to do 40 Faces and we're going to do a weekly check-in. Danielle said, okay, Lauren, we're going to do 40 Faces and we're going to do a weekly check-in, and now I'm doing that with you guys too. So it's kind of trickling down. But what it is we're creating a list of people, a fresh list of people that we are going to talk to this month about the Arbonne business opportunity. Not about products, not about parties, all of that will come, but we're leading with the business opportunity. And for me, I have a lot of people. Here's my list. I just have it so you guys know I'm not telling you just something I'm not doing. See those people? Still have a couple blanks because I need to go through my phone again and add some more people in there. But so on my list, I have people that I really want to sponsor, that I know are going to be visionaries in this business, that I want to have when I go to Nation. I want to take them with me. I also have people on here who either have said that they are not all about the business. There are a couple people who, for some reason or another, cannot join Arbonne. And I put them on my list because I'm asking them to listen to an opportunity call and give me a couple names of people that they think would benefit from this business. And so it's not just people that you want to sponsor, it's people that you think know the kind of people that you want to sponsor. So for instance, I'll give you an example. My cousin, Christy, is on staff for Young Life. I don't know if you guys have heard about that, but it's an amazing Christian organization for high schoolers and now middle schoolers and college age too. It's just an amazing relational ministry. So a ministry based on relationships, which, hey, this is a relationship business too. She's been involved with them for 10 years. She's been on staff for 6 years. And because of that, like I know when she gets off of Young Life staff, she's going to join this. But she cannot, there's a rule that Young Life has that their leaders cannot be involved with network marketing. So that's okay. What I did was I called her and I said, Christy, I was wondering, I am really building my business to the next level. God has just given me, rekindled a fire, and he's given me a more clear vision of where we're going. And I'm so excited about it. And because of that, I just really feel called to share this business opportunity with as many people as I possibly can. And I thought of you because you know so many good, holy, strong people who care about relationships and who care about other people. And I was wondering if you'd be open to listening to a little bit of information about Arbonne and just letting me know, like maybe I can give you a call tomorrow and letting me know what you think, who you think of as you're listening to that, because it would mean the world to me. And, I would just really totally love your feedback and your referrals. And so I sent her a SoundCloud, and we're following up tomorrow. So something as simple as that, just saying, I am taking my business to the next level and I'm really excited about where we're going. I have a vision. It's super clear. I know what I'm doing in this business, and my job is just to share it with as many people as possible. And I love you, and I know that you hang out with amazing people. So whether or not this is for you, I'm not really sure. I would love it if it was, but even if it's not, I'm sure you know some people that it could bless. Would you mind listening to a little bit of information that I could send you? You can listen to it on your phone, in the car, while you're cooking, while you're putting on your makeup in the morning. It's really it's super easy. And I can just give you a call back tomorrow and kind of get your thoughts and see who you thought of. So that's how I'm calling and asking for referrals. For people who I want to join, I'm just calling and saying, to preface all of this, I text people in advance and I say, are you going to be free tonight? You guys, people are now terrified to answer the phone, even if you're a best friend, if they don't know in advance that you're going to call. That's just kind of the day and age that we live. So text people in advance and ask them if you can give them a call. Then when you do call, and just say, if they're on your dream team and they themselves are someone that you want to sponsor and not necessarily get referrals from, then you say, and this is what I've been saying, listen, I've been thinking of you because I am really loving this business, Arbonne, that I have, and I'm really excited about taking it to the next level. And the blessings that it has given to me and my family, there are no words for it. And so I'm really excited about what it could do in the future if what I've already experienced has been this incredible. And I've thought of you so many times, and I would love it if you would be open to listening to a little bit of business information about Arbonne. And if after you hear about it, it's not something you want more information on, that's totally fine. This is totally pressure-free. But I do want you to know that I've thought of you, and I know where I'm taking my business, and I know the kind of people that I want to come with me, and it just has your name written all over it. Would you be open to just listening to it? And I'll give you a call tomorrow and get your feedback, and we can go from there if you want to. So pressure-free, you guys, just honestly sharing, I'm taking my business to the next level. I have a vision for where we're going, and I've thought of you and that you kind of fit into that. So would you be open to hearing about it? Very simple. So you write down 40 names and you say one of those two things. You follow up with them the next day, preferably. Some people are going to totally freak out at that, and you say, okay, that's fine. What about, the day after that? So if it's a Monday, suggest Tuesday. If they say no, say, okay, what about Wednesday? I'm flexible then too. But you want to try to get their feedback pretty soon, because we want to help you sponsor very early in the month. So, you get your feedback. When you do get their feedback, if they are somewhat interested, get them on a 3-way with your sponsor as soon as possible so that your sponsor can help you answer any of their questions and put them at ease. If they are just an absolute no, then ask them if they'd be open to trying out some products at a discount and maybe doing some Christmas shopping through you. If you call them, I guess the second step would be to ask for referrals, and the third step would be to get them on products. So, at the end of the day, you're going to definitely end up with at least a preferred client, hopefully some referrals, and hopefully a business builder. So you guys, if we do this with 40 people this month, out of those 40 people, for sure you're going to find someone to sponsor. For sure you're going to find someone that this resonates with. This is too good of an opportunity for you to have out of 40 people, nobody join, and you have to trust the opportunity. Don't be like, I have to do it perfectly. Oh my gosh, they said no, so I must have done something wrong. You guys, don't worry about that. And I also want you guys to head into this 40 Faces challenge with an attitude of optimism and expectancy. Expect people to say yes. And I love the whole go for the no thing. I understand that, by going for no, you're really just I understand all of that. But sometimes I feel like when you can interpret go for no as like, I am actually going for a no. You guys, for me, I'm going for yeses. Okay. And if I get a no, it doesn't faze me because I know that I'm not much closer to a yes, which is the whole go for no thing anyway. But I think it's just a mentality behind it. Expect a yes. Don't expect a no. Expect a yes. And like Debbie Neal says, be floored when someone says no. Or I think Deanna Heron says that. It's just like when people used to say no to me at the beginning of my business, I'd be like, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. She's like, if they say no to me now, I'm like, are you crazy? Are you serious? You're walking away from this, and that's how that expectancy that we need, that's the expectancy that we need to have, the positive thinking, and it's not just positive thinking like voodoo, whatever, it's really trusting that we have the best opportunity for people. And this really could bless the person on the end of the line, and so when you expect that and you're thinking that, your energy that you're bringing to that call is going to be an energy of expectancy. And so, what we're doing is we are doing this 40 Faces. Once a week, you check in with your sponsor, your area manager, and you go over the 10 people that you prospected that week, and you give the results of those 10 people. So for instance, we don't want to just say, yeah, I called, I texted 10 people and I didn't get anywhere. You want to say, okay, out of these 10 people, 3 of them are thinking about it, 4 of them gave me referrals, and 3 of them became preferred clients, something like that. So I got to go because I hear Anderson crying, but I just wanted to record this for you, give you a little bit more information about the 40 Faces, encourage you, and let you know that by you doing this, you're going to sponsor, and then you're going to teach other people to do this, and you're going to duplicate it. And if you and 3 other people do this, that is 120 people hearing about the Arbonne opportunity per month. That's crazy. Growth is going to come from that. Expect it. Anticipate it. Love you guys so much. Bye.